Let us see how can a reviewer import objectives within the form. So once the form is distributed, there will be a change in workflow when you add import objectives within the template. So if you distribute a template with import objectives option, form will first go to the reviewer. It will be assigned to the reviewer, and then reviewer has to import objective and add those objectives, weight those objectives, and complete the import objective portion, and then it will be assigned to team member as the normal form would be assigned, and then team member can rate his objectives along with other questions in the form if there are any other questions added in the form. So let us see how can a reviewer import objectives. So I have already distributed one template with import objectives, and then I have just clicked on open that particular distribution. So you can see you will have an option to import objective. If you want, you can skip this particular procedure of importing objectives, and then form will be assigned to the team member as per normal, and it will be executed as per normal workflow. If you want to import objectives, click on import objectives option. Then you can see import objectives pop up, which shows all the objectives for the team member. Those are in ready for grading status, closed status, abandoned status, or carried forward status. So you will be only able to see objectives in these four statuses. You can filter those objectives and click on search to find the exact objective you want to import. So currently, all objectives for that particular team member are only in ready for grading status, and the objective cycle is test objective cycle or test cycle. If you want, you can also search for different objectives. So for an example, if I select this particular objective cycle and click on search, system won't show me any objective as this is the current objective cycle, and there are no objectives in um, any of these statuses. There might be a case when you might find a few objectives in closed status if objectives are closed forcefully, or there are any objectives in abandoned or carry forward status. So you can select objectives here, multiple objective, individual objectives, or you can select all of them and click on next. So before we click on next, you can see few more details about this particular pop-up. So you will be able to see objective title, its status, objective cycle, and the due date. If you click on next, system allows you to give weightage to these objectives. So it can be from 0 to 10, and you can edit these weightages here. You'll be able to see an objective ID and the objective title and the current assignee of that objective cycle or the owner of that objective. Then you can see the progress percentage and align the at the weightage. Once you click on next, system will ask you for the confirmation. If you want to finalize those objectives, you can click on finalize. Once you click on finalize, you won't be able to make changes in imported objectives or weightages. So you can see each objective that we have imported is added as an individual question here. And after these objectives, you'll be able to see all the normal questions those were added in the template. Now the form is completed. The OKR importing is completed. You can see the change in the status. You will also see that the form is now assigned to team member. So now from here onwards, the form will work as per normal workflow. It will go in not started status. Now team member has to rate his objectives and then respond to all the questions, then need to share it with team member share with the reviewer. When form will be assigned to the reviewer can also rate these objectives and respond to other questions, and then again share it back with the team member. Then they can sign it off and complete the form. So this is how importing of OKR works when the form is assigned to reviewer